Hello and welcome everybody. We are here with the first or our latest table turf tournament, Baby Jelly Cup number 29. Wow, we're almost at 30 of these. 30 Baby Jelly Cups on the horizon. And joining me on the mic right now, we've got Mary Trans. Woohoo!
Well, that's my thing. Thanks.
Yeah. It's fun to say. It's fun to say specifically when you're around, because then I'm like, it's your vocal stem. I like it. And then I'm like, your vocal stem. And I
It
mimic.
clicks.
But yeah, it's fun. Anyways, we've got IceBreaker and Andre playing here as they just had a quick game in Main Street. It was a pretty interesting one. Unfortunately, Icebreaker did have a timeout at some point late into the game. It always hurts to see that kind of stuff happen. Right?
Yes. Sorry, I'm still trying to get into
Oh!
the lobby.
Right! Here, we'll just do this and then we'll come back to that in a moment. Let's see. Oh, I can't because I'm not the host. So, I guess I'll just commentate. You know what? Here, we'll do this as our temporary secretary problem solution.
That's a good song.
Yeah, and if we played it, there would be a copyright strike.
We'll pretend we played it.
I mean, I would like to play Dicey Dungeon music, but apparently that gets struck.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then I will make sure that an invite is sent for you for the next round.
Very chaotic map looking so far, now that I have been airdropped into this match.
Yeah, you know what? We'll just work with this for now to save more chaos and stress for the newbies. Yeah, no, just pretty all over the place. I see the Gal. I know Trelina's really good at utilizing Gal in this stage, but
Trailer's not here.
yeah, no, this is Icebreaker, so I'm kind of eager to see what kind of combos Icebreaker might have cooking.
Maybe Icebreaker's taking some inspiration from Trailina, the local legend.
Entirely possible. This is a pretty difficult place for Icebreaker, but at the same time, lots of space to kind of build. As long as he can get his some specials charged up, he should have some counterplay. Actually, I think he can. No, he can't. No, it looks like the Splat Charger should be able to... Actually, no, it can't reach up there. He needs one more special for him to be able to special his way up and break out and do some damage.
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna already be called if they're not able to break out of this. And I think they could, but I'm not sure if they see the opportunity to use all their special points right now, because a lot of players early on will think that they can only use them at the very end, which is fair because that's like the most effective time. But in a situation like this, it's kind of necessary to use your special to get out of such a tough situation.
Indeed. As we're heading into the final 5 turns, could play the Judd. That will fill up some space. I think the Trizuka actually would reach into Andrés. Like, there's a good amount of base that a Trizuka would be able to reach into, or maybe even... Yeah, no, there's a position that you could get the splatter screen to occupy that space.
Yeah, or the left side.
Yeah. It's just Icebreaker needs to make the call, and yeah, it definitely seems to be wanting
Top decking a lot of big cards here.
It is a pretty unfortunate thing. That's not the... That's a spot you could go for, but that's gonna cause more disruption. Granted, I guess the question is, IceBreaker doesn't have any cards to really play in the spot, even if he does break into either one, so disruption might be his best call.
I'm not sure. They might have some smaller cards still left in their deck. We will see. That's pretty big. Never mind.
I think
this is a very precarious situation.
If the spacing was set up perfectly, that Octoling would actually fit in that spot that's on the left right there. It would just barely fit in there. But that would have required a lot of foresight and a lot of planning that I'm not expecting from... I wouldn't even expect that from the top level players. Ooh, but we do get 10 to tech on the second last turn. We have a points lead for IceBreaker. It is going to go back to Andrés' lead with this upcoming special. But that is going to be a 5-15 that is going to be able to be played with that Harmony. There is a chance that IceBreaker can still break through.
There is, but if Andrés has another 312 ready, it's pretty much game already.
It's going to be a very difficult thing for IceBreaker to be able to clutch through. But I've seen more impossible things happen.
Yeah, that's true. But it's a weird game.
It is also Baby Jelly Cup, where not everybody's got perfect decks.
I freaking love Baby Jelly Cup.
I love the silly decks. I love the people having fun and trying things out. And I also am enjoying not being as butthurt about them not having perfect plays and stuff, because we've definitely had a few sessions in the past where we're like, why aren't you doing this? This is such a better play! And it's mean.
That was a good game for Andrés. Keeping IceBreaker stuck in his base for so long is very aggressive. You like to see it. That's how you win games usually, with aggression.
Indeed, indeed. It works out pretty well. And yeah, aggression kind of helps you learn that's one of the frequent strategies that we typically see players go through when they're first learning to win games is first thing you do is you just be aggressive and you just power through the other player, and a lot of players will have just smaller pieces that they're trying to build together to make these combos, but then if you just bully them down, they don't get to do anything with the board. But then they learn how to defend, and then that aggressive decks completely crumble because of the fact that they're only designed to be annoying, and if they can't be annoyed, they can't do anything, and so the base builder wins again. And then the annoying player learns how to, like, work around that. And aggression isn't annoying. I'm just saying it as, like, the word.
I know what you... Yeah, I think we know what you...
Ooh!
That's a good... Oh, yeah, the leader into leader.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Scope leader combo.
Very standard combo, but very effective. Usually I don't see it very often because it does take a lot of space and kind of some luck. But it does work when you get it, like, right now. I never get it, which makes me very sad.
It's good in stages like this where you have that... You're able to kind of section off an area and you can make that space to work with.
Yeah. Like, same with, like, a Scrapper and Maz.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say something.
Something about Scrapper and Maz. Oh, and how that's a pretty flexible combo, I imagine, that isn't too hard to pull off in stages, against stages like this.
Yeah, it's an excellent. A lot of combos are very predictable, but that means that they're just super reliable, and everybody knows them because they're great. So don't back away from well-known combos.
Yeah, don't shy from going for the easy combos, because sometimes those easy combos are what will grant you the win. Speaking of granting wins here, I'm kind of looking at this board state, and I really want to see IceBreaker try to use some of these smaller pieces. I know it's not optimal, but using them to kind of push closer into André's base to utilize a special.
Yeah, you definitely need a good special vantage point. Right now, it's not looking so great.
André has pretty much filled his entire board, and unless he's got very specific things that are going to play into these remaining spots, I don't know if he's gonna have a bit of a hard time trying to cut through and deal some damage. Got one special. He might have enough to be able to make one of his plays. IceBreaker has a pretty good card. Ooh!
That's a good combo. That's a really nice combo. Wow, 4 special, 1 move. That's crazy, actually. What is this, pedal to the metal?
It really feels like it in this situation. Even if André breaks into IceBreaker's base, there is a notable point lead for André here. But this one play can very easily set it so that IceBreaker just has better plays moving forward that can balance this divide up. I feel like something that allows more tempo would be stronger in this moment, but there's no harm in just going for the points. And also, this could be a situation where he's not thinking of that. He's thinking of the standard rule of you only use your special for 312s, which is respectable.
Not true.
But it's not always the answer. Because he's gotten a lot of points off of this, but he's not really done much else. He has set up for a 10-to-tech combo, though. Oh, he's going to go for the special. There's actually a spot closer into André's base that would have granted him the special. I don't think he saw it, though.
I don't think IceBreaker right now, because we are in Baby Jelly Cup, of course. Totally reasonable. Everybody's new. I don't think they're trying to prioritize special vantage points. It is a little harder to get a grasp of. I didn't understand it for a while.
It's so easy to forget about until you get to a point like this where he's got all this special in the final few turns, and he's like, where do I put it?
Oh, no.
Oh
no! Oh no! That's a good work from Andrés having the same special. Oh my god! Just completely shuts down any 312 if you are able to just overlay the whole thing. Very effective.
There are
pretty much perfect counterplay.
Yeah,
I must say.
There are ways for IceBreaker to kind of push through this. I wonder if this Flat Charger is the right play. Maybe passing, going for a special, and trying to set something up might be better. But actually, maybe using the special from the Splat Charger is the call to make. This is still a good amount of points. It does close the distance a little bit. Has to pass here. And then we're likely going to be seeing the 512 be played as his final move. André with 3 special, though, is going to make it incredibly difficult for IceBreaker to be able to bring things back.
Sorry, my phone rang for a second. I don't see how IceBreaker could bring it back here. But to be fair, Andrés has been here for like years. And he's it's his first tournament, but he has been hanging out here a lot and has gained a lot of knowledge through being around all these table turf enthusiasts.
Trying to find the best spot. I definitely see a couple of good spots, but they're not the easiest. They're not the best. But it'll have to do as we drop that steelhead, but I don't think it's going to contend with the Zipcaster in this situation. And this is going to be a clean 3rd game for André.
A good game for André. A good set for André. 3-win streak. Very dominant, very epic. Oh my god, why did I just say that?